Hi, I'm Joseph, the carpenter from Nazareth. I'm married to the amazing Mary, and this is our love story. It's full of surprises, laughter, and a few unexpected angels. I first met Mary at the well. She was drawing water, and I thought I'd impress her by carrying her heavy jars. Let's just say I ended up with wet sandals and a red face. I tried to play it cool, but Mary just laughed and thanked me anyway. From that moment, I knew she was special. After several more awkward but charming meetings, I decided it was time to propose. My knees were shaking like leaves in the wind. I had rehearsed what I was going to say a million times, but when the moment came, my mind went blank. I knelt down and stammered, "Mary, will you dance with me for life?" Mary looked at me with a twinkle in her eye and said, "Joseph, are you asking or dancing?" We both burst out laughing, and she said yes. Our engagement was going smoothly until one day Mary told me she saw an angel. At first, I thought she meant a really nice person. But she explained it was a real angel with wings and all. The angel told her she would have a special baby named Jesus. I almost dropped my carpenter tools. I didn't know what to think, but Mary was so calm and confident. She believed it with all her heart, and that was good enough for me. Despite all the strange things happening, we decided to get married. Little did we know our biggest adventure was just starting. Soon, we found out that we had to go to Bethlehem for a census. That meant traveling a long way with Mary being very pregnant, and our donkey, Benny, was as stubborn as a mule. Packing was a nightmare. Mary kept reminding me to bring the essentials, and I kept forgetting them. I even packed my favorite hammer by mistake. We set off on our journey, with Mary riding Benny and me walking beside them. Mary kept joking, "If only you could ride, Joseph," but I was too tall for Benny. The road was long and bumpy, and we had our share of misadventures. One day, we lost our way and ended up in a field full of sheep. The shepherds there were kind and helped us back on track, but not before Benny decided to munch on some of their grass. The nights were cold, and we huddled together for warmth. Mary's patience never wavered. Even when I complained about my sore feet, we shared stories and laughter, making the best of our journey. I tried to keep her spirits up with silly jokes, like the time I pretended to be a fortune teller predicting a smooth ride ahead. Mary just laughed and said, "I'll believe it when I see it, Joseph." Finally, we arrived in Bethlehem, but the town was packed. Every inn was full. I tried my best to persuade the innkeepers, even offering to fix their doors, but no luck. One kind innkeeper saw our desperation and offered us his stable. It wasn't much, but it was a roof over our heads. That night, something amazing happened. Mary gave birth to our son, Jesus, right there in the stable. I never imagined I'd become a father surrounded by animals. The sheep kept baying congratulations. Mary and I were exhausted but overjoyed. I held Jesus in my arms, marveling at how tiny and perfect he was. Life with baby Jesus was noisy but joyful. His first smile melted our hearts, even though it was probably just gas. Settling into life in Bethlehem wasn't easy, but we managed with love and a bit of humor. One night, we had some unexpected visitors. Shepherds! They said angels told them about Jesus and they had to see him. They were so excited. One even tripped over a sheep in his rush to get to us. It was a hilarious but touching scene, and their joy made us realize just how special our baby was. Just when we thought things couldn't get more surprising, wise men from the east showed up. They arrived with fancy clothes and camels, bearing gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. I had no idea what frankincense and myrrh were, but Mary seemed pleased, so I pretended to be impressed. The wise men were odd but kind, and they treated Jesus like a king. It was a bit overwhelming, but their visit filled our hearts with awe. Then came the news that turned our world upside down. An angel appeared to me in a dream, warning that King Herod was looking for Jesus and we had to escape to Egypt. I woke up in a panic, but Mary remained calm. She always had this incredible strength. We packed in a hurry, grabbing what we could. I almost left behind my favorite sandals, but Mary, with a gentle laugh, handed them to me, saying, "Some things never change, Joseph." Our escape to Egypt was another long journey, but this time it felt different. We were fleeing for our lives, but we had faith that everything would be okay. Along the way, we encountered kind strangers who offered us food and shelter. Their generosity reminded us that we weren't alone. Egypt was a new adventure full of unfamiliar sights and sounds. We settled into a small village, making a new home. Despite the challenges, our little family grew stronger. We faced each day with love, laughter, and faith. Our journey was full of surprises, but we faced them together with love, laughter, and faith. No matter how tough things got, we always found a way through. That's the story of our love adventure during an extraordinary time. Thanks for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed our story, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to check out our other videos for more exciting stories and fun content. See you next time.